These crafts are found anywhere from carnivals to flea markets and everywhere in between. But I think the number one place for tacky art is right here on Prince Edward Island. Thanks. Okay. Along with the essay, I submitted a cutout of people wearing tacky outfits from Sassy Magazine. So it starts like this. Webster's dictionary describes art as a skill in performance acquired by experience, study, or observation. And tacky is described as dowdy in appearance. We put these two definitions together, and we are now describing objects from deer heads to obscene calendars to cheap craftware, all of which will be described in this tacky essay. These crafts are found anywhere from carnivals to flea markets and everywhere in between. But I think the number one place for tacky art is right here on Prince Edward Island. When tourists come here, they must think all we're about are purple lobster candles and paperweights that snow on Anne of Green Gables' house. Or worse yet, those t-shirts that say, "My grandma went to PEI and all I got was this stinking t-shirt." While we're on the subject of clothing, what's with this cowboy boot thing? We're suburban preppies, not Garth Brooks. Don't people know how silly Edwin French baggies and a blouse from Northern Reflections looks with cowboy boots? Although, if these people are that tacky, they're probably wearing a t-shirt that says, "My grandma went to Florida, and all I got was this stinking t-shirt." Another form of tacky art is calendars with half-naked women on them. You'll find these calendars hanging at gas stations or any other business that has to do with construction. Don't these men have anything better to do than to stare at naked women all day? Don't the naked women have anything better to do than pose for pictures so men can stare at them? Perhaps if these men spent half as much time working as they do looking at the naked women, the Route 2 highway between Summerside and Charlottetown would be completed by now. Another form of tacky art for men are animal trophy heads. Taxidermists must make thousands of dollars a year stuffing dead animals for the walls of men who have never been hunting before in their lives. For them, a dead moose on their wall is a symbol of masculinity. I know this because my father is one of those men. A deer with glass eyes and dusty antlers hangs on the wall of his den. Sometimes, to annoy my father, we put a cigarette in the deer's mouth and a ball cap on its antlers. Now let's talk about the feminine side of tacky art. I once read in a magazine article where one of the magazine's staff writers went to an art exhibition where the artist saved her used tampons in plastic bags each month and displayed them in a large filing cabinet. That is not only tacky, but very, very disgusting. When people look at art, they should be able to see a symbol with a message. What message does used tampons in a filing cabinet present? As I've stated in my opening paragraph, art is a skill. The objects I've mentioned in my essay are not art, but merely an expression that one person didn't put enough skill or thought into. Therefore, there is no such thing as tacky art, only indolent people with tacky ideas. I got 9.5 out of 10. Thank you.